Not reading live stream once again at the moment. Hello, welcome to Free Lenormand Reads Live Stream. You got a question or general reading for one? Oh. And the group Howard was born back with all new episodes. Epala. Epala. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Love XO. Yes, you can ask a question. What's your question? I'm going to be doing a cleanse and road opening work to get a job. I want to know how would that go. All right. Alright, our first card for reading is the rain. This card means a commitment. Our second card for reading is lilies. This card means longevity. Our third card for reading is cross. This card means a burden. Our fourth card for reading is life. This card means cutting off. And our fifth and last card for reading is child. This card means a new beginning. When a five cards combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that your road trip and cleanse is going to have a commitment with longevity and a burden, which leads to cutting off with a new beginning. So I don't think things are going to turn out very well so far with your world and clans. Your world opening and cleanse. Sorry about that. Pamela. Hi, Web Foreman. How you doing? Yes, Web Foreman. What's your question? Pamela. Can you find out if I have work tomorrow? All of a sudden, everything is uncertain with everyone who works for the boss. Hey there, Cyrus. How you doing? Alright, our first card for reading Web Foreman is Bear. This card means strength. Our second card for reading is Life. This card means cutting off. Our third card for reading is Child. This card means a new beginning. Our fourth card for reading is Tower. This card means boundaries. And our fifth and last card for reading is Clouds. This card means confusion. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that tomorrow at work, that you're going to have strength with cutting off and a new beginning will lead to boundaries with confusion. So I think there might be an I don't know or perhaps a no. But I said you should check your boss first. Oh, I do a reading for Cristiano and Georgina. Alright. Yeah, there's some confusion going on around here. Alright, first card for reading this is the Sip. This card means traveling. Our second card for reading is woman, lady. This card means Georgina as herself. Our third card for reading is Clover. This card means luck. Our fourth card for reading is Tower. This card means boundaries. And our fifth and last card for reading is Owls. This card means a conversation. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. It actually means that Cristiano and Georgina are going to have traveling with herself, which happen to be Georgina, and luck, which leads to boundaries with a conversation. So I think things are looking very well with Cristiano and Georgina. I'll do yours next, Linda, Moha, and Lisa. What was wrong with Capricorn last night uh, on bingo? Hi, Moha. Alright, okay, here's your 5 cards for your reading on what happened about your Capricorn. Okay, our first card for your reading is Anchor. This card means hope. Our second card for reading is House. This card means a family. Our third card for your reading is Fox. This card means cunning. Our fourth card for reading is Sun. This card means success. And our fifth and last card for reading is Choice, better known as Crossroads. This card means a decision. When a 5 card combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that your Capricorn will have hope with a family, and cunning will lead to success with a decision. So I don't think there's anything wrong with your Capricorn so far last night. And I'll do your reading next, Moha. Well, as you turn back to our husband, you're welcome. Alright, our first card for reading, Moha, is the Anchor. This card means hope. Our second card for reading is Tree. This card means growth. Our third card for reading is Burst and / Broom, better known as Whip. This card means an argument. Our fourth card for reading is Lady. This card means S as herself. And our fifth and last card for reading is Life. This card means cutting off. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that S will have hope and with growth, and an argument will lead to herself with cutting off. So I don't think that she's going to come back with her husband. Oh yeah, you can ask 2 questions. Chrissy Way. Hi Kuso, how you doing? Alright, and I'll do your reading next, Lisa. Do a spiritual reading of one of Hino's future spouse. That's good. Happy to hear that. Oh well, first card for reading, Lisa, is the Labyrinth. This card means trial and error. Our third card for reading is Time. This clock. This card means a fast time and wait. Our third card for reading is House. This card means a family. Our fourth card for reading is Fox. This card means cunning. And our fifth and last card for reading is Sun. This card means success. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. It actually means that one old Hino's future spouse is going to have trial and error with a fast time and a family will lead to cunning with success. So I say things are looking well between one of Hino's future spouse. Alright, and I'll do your reading next. Let me see if I'll do your reading next, Chrissy Way. Is my possession spell still working? Alright, our first card for reading is a key. This card means a yes card and a solution. Our second card for reading is anchor. This card means hope. Our third card for reading is well. This card means a risk. Our fourth card for reading is heart. This card means feelings. And our fifth and last card for reading is man. This card means a male. When a five card came out together, it goes like this. Quincy Way, it has to mean that your protection spell will have a solution with hope and a wish will lead to feelings with a man or male in your life. So yes, your possession spell is working so far. Do a reading on 9 Mars future spells. Alright. Okay, our first card for reading, Lisa, is the compass. This card means a direction. Our second card for reading is magnifying glass. This card means analyzing. Our third card for reading is labyrinth. This card means trial and error. Our fourth card for reading is dog. This card means loyalty. And our fifth and last card for reading is wider. This card means the news. When a five card come out together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that 9 Mars future spells is going to have a direction with analyzing and trial and error will lead to loyalty with the news in her life. So things are looking very well with 9 Mars future spells. And I'll do your reading next, Christy Way. Will I get judged for the spiritual attacks? Alright, our first card for reading is the dice. This card means a chance. Our second card for reading is man. This card means a male. Our third card for reading is compass. This card means a direction. Our fourth card for reading is magnifying glass. This card means analyzing. And our fifth and last card for reading is labyrinth. This card means trial and error. When a five card come out together, it goes like this. It actually means that your justice for spiritual attacks, you're going to have a chance with a male and a direction, which lead to analyzing with trial and error in your life. So yes, you will have justice with your from your spiritual attacks. And I'll do your reading next on web format. Don't like reading. I got some money cut as possible. Welcome. Alright, our first card for reading web format is man. This card means as yourself. Our second card for reading is burst and slash boom, better known as whip. This card means an argument. Third card for reading is book. This card means a secret. Our fourth card for reading is heart. This card means in a relationship. And our fifth and last card for reading is letter. This card means information. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means that you, a woman, will have yourself with an argument and a secret will lead to in a relationship with information in your life. So I say things are looking to very well with your life reading so far. You're welcome, Lisa. And I'll do your reading next. And Julie Charhan. Welcome, Web Woman. Alright, our first card for reading, actually, is man. This card means a male. Our second card for reading is tree. This card means growth. Our third card for reading is compass. This card means a direction. Our fourth card for reading is lilies. This card means longevity. And our fifth and last card for reading is house. This card means a family. When the 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. Yes, it means luxury. That your love reading is going to have a man with growth and a direction will lead to longevity with a family. So things are looking very well. We love reading so far. And Lucy. Let me see. Do your read for your future spouse so far. Well, I'm getting like a lot of reading so far. Alright, Lisa. Here's your future spouse reading. Alright, our first card for reading is the letter. This card means information. Our second card for reading is compass. This card means a direction. Our third card for reading is fox. This card means cunning. Our fourth card for reading is man. This card means a male. And our fifth and last card for reading is snake. This card means deception. When 5 cards combine together, it goes like this. Lisa, your future spouse is going to have information with direction and cunning will lead to himself with deception. So I don't think things are looking too well with you and your future spouse so far. There's like a lot of dishonesty coming your way. Alright, how is E going to react when I tell him about my medical problems? Alright, LB. Alright, our first card for reading is dice. This card means a chance. And LB. Our second card for reading is clouds. This card means confusion. Our third card for reading is snake. This card means deception. Our fourth card for reading is letter. This card means information. And our Fifth, a large cup for reading is park, better known as garden. This card means a gathering. When a five card combine together, it goes like this. It actually means that the E is going to have a chance with confusion and deception, which leads to information with a gathering. So there might be some problems along the way, but it's going to turn out in the end. Will I go to Greece this holiday? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, our first card for reading Gemini Girly is the house. This card means a family. Our second card for reading is Lady. This card means yourself. Our third card for reading is Bridge. This card means overcoming obstacles. Our fourth card for reading is Life. This card means cutting off. And our fifth and last card for reading is Snake. This card means deception. When five cards combine together, it goes like this. Actually means that your trip to Greece, you're going to have a family with yourself and transition with for overcoming obstacles, which leads to cutting off with deception. So I don't think things are looking too well so far when it comes to Greece. Thank you, Pissy. Okay, in my future spouse going to be a celebrity. Alright. Alright, our first card for reading, Lisa, is the coffin. This card means an ending. Our second card for reading is dog. This card means loyalty. Our third card for reading is compass. This card means a direction. Our fourth card for reading is sword. This card means a change. And our fifth and last card for reading is magnifying glass. This card means analyzing. When a five cards combine together, it goes like this. It actually means that your future spouse will have an ending with loyalty and direction will lead to a change and analyzing. So yeah, I think your future spouse might be a celebrity. Alright, and I'll do you read next. Jeebus in YouTube. Can I ask what's coming in my finances for me, please? Alright. Hey, bro, how you doing? Thank you. 1 moment. Okay, Zebras YouTube. Our first card for reading is choice, better known as crossroads. This card means a decision. Our second card for reading is crossroads. A labyrinth. This card means trial and error. Our third card for reading is flowers, better known as bouquet. This card means happiness. Our fourth card for reading is key. This card means a yes card, but which happens to be a solution. And our fifth and last card for reading is clock. This card means fast time at a fast pace. When five cards come out together, it goes like this. Yes, it means a device is YouTube that your finance is going to have a decision with trial and error, and happiness will lead to a solution with quick time in your life. So yeah, I think things are looking very well with your finance. Okay, it says, how can I stop the dishonesty between me and my future spouse? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, our first card for reading, Lisa, is the tree. This card means a growth. Our second card for reading is stars. This card means guidance. Our third card for reading is wider. This card means the news. Our fourth card for reading is zip. This card means movement. And our fifth and last card for reading is die. This card means a chance. When five cards come out together, it goes like this. It actually means that you're going to solve the dishonesty between you and your future spouse that will have growth with guidance, and the news will lead to movement with a chance. So I think things are looking too well with you and your future spouse. You're going to be very honest with each other. Alright, and I'll do your reading next, Lisa, again. Is my future spouse a footballer? Alright, first card for reading is Lisa is the clouds. This card means confusion. Our second card for reading is book. This card means a secret. Our third card for reading is bridge, transition, and overcoming obstacles. Our fourth card for reading is key. This card means a solution. And our fifth and last card for reading is flowers, better known as bouquet. This card means happiness. When five cards combine together, it goes like this. That means that your husband, which is going to be a footballer, will have a confusion with a secret, and transition by overcoming obstacles will lead to a solution and with happiness. So yes, your future spouse is a footballer. Alright, and I'll do one last reading. What's my future spouse's profession? Let's see. Alright, first, alright, here's a reading for your first class profession. Our first card for reading um, is, is web. This card means, burst and plus boom, better known as web. This card means an argument. Our second card for reading is, um, flowers, better known as bouquet. This card means happiness. Our second, our second card, our third card for reading is bear. This card means um, strength. Our fourth card for reading is magnifying glass. This card means analyzing. And our fifth and last card for reading is woman, is lady, better known as woman. But this card means as yourself. When five cards combine together, go like this. That means that your future husband is going to have an argument with happiness and strength related to analyzing with you in life. So I think he's a private investigator. Okay, Christy, what's the question? Oh, I'll do you read next, Betsy. Alright, our first card for reading, Pixie, is the tree. May I ask what your profile picture is? Oh, those are other actors from Never Ending Story. I mean, the man happened to be who play I forgot what this guy's name is. The Indian boy of Nahum or something like that, and the woman who plays the Empress. Alright, our first card for reading is the tree. This card means growth. Our second card for reading is bliss. This card means transition and overcoming obstacles. Our third card for reading is labyrinth. This card means trial and error. Our fourth card for reading is whip. Blitz and boom, better known as whip. This card means an argument. And our fourth and fifth and last card for reading is mass. This card means walls. When a five card combine together, it goes like this. That means, Pixie, that you and your friend are going to have growth with transition and overcoming obstacles, and trial and error will lead to an argument with walls. So I don't think things are looking too well so far with you and your friend. So anyway, it was nice doing reading with you. I have fun. It's been a busy night so far tonight, and I'll come back later tomorrow at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where I'm actually going to do a free Kibber's reading. So bye, everybody.